Hi, y'all. Me and Joe was sitting down and we got on the subject of trick or treating. Because, of course, we have Tristan and we're trying to figure out what to do, what not to do. Well, of course, he says, where does trick or treating come from? Right?
That's why I said yes.
So, of course, I had to look it up. Because all I knew was trick or treating was getting dressed up and going out and getting as much candy as you can. I mean, like bags full,
Yeah.
pillowcases full.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and it was pretty interesting because there's actually a debate over this around the original origin of trick or treating. There's actually three different scenarios that they're saying. So, I will bring you all three, and then you make your own judgment. Either way, it all involves candy and probably getting fatter.
That's all that matters. Candy.
Oh my God. So, the original debate around the origin of trick or treating. Generally, like I said, there's three theories. The first theory suggests that during the Samhain, Celtic people would leave out food. And that was only to appease the spirits traveling the earth. And they traveled at night, of course. Over time, people began to dress these unearthly figures or beings in exchange for similar offerings like food and drink and stuff like that. Now, the second theory, that was the first one, which seems pretty okay.
Yeah, I'm with you.
Not too bad.
I'm with you.
We'll see. The second theory speculates that the candy stems from the Scottish practice of guising. Yeah.
Shout out to them.
Which is a spectacular version of souling. If you don't know what that is, look it up. During the Middle Ages, generally, children who were poor and adults would collect food and money from the local homes in return for prayers for the dead of the All Saints' Day. Geysers dropped the prayers in favor of non-religious practices, which, in conclusion of songs and jokes and other tricks, they replaced it with. He's going to go off. Told you he's going to go off. Let's try to get through this before he really goes off.
He's a psycho.
He is a psycho dog. So now the third theory argues that modern American trick-or-treats stem from, now let me see if I can say this right, Bell Snickerling. Bell Snickerling. It's a German-American Christmas tradition, believe it or not, Christmas, where the children would get dressed up in their costumes and then call on their neighbors to see if they would recognize them.
Good.
And one version of the practice, the children were rewarded with food or other treats. So, if no one could identify them, they would get a food or a treat. So that's the three. I don't know. What do you think? I don't know if I'm going to make a judgment.
No, all I care about is candy.
I mean, it's pretty interesting, the little bit of history of trick-or-treating. I mean, we have other things, like why there was bats around this time of year.
Black cats.
Black cats. But anyway, I'm going to make this really short, and I'm going to say You think about it and leave in the comments which one you think is more accurate. Or are they all accurate? And they're just all intertwined. Who knows? I don't know.
Yeah.
But tomorrow night, I'll be bringing you. There goes my other dog. It's a conspiracy.
Everybody wants in on the act.
Tomorrow night, I will be bringing you more, since that is the season, Halloween, or All Hallows Eve, or November 1st is All Saints Day. I will be bringing you more of the different, what would you call them, traditions that are practiced, I guess. But with that, we're going to say goodnight. And leave in the comments, like I said, what do you think is the right way? Or are they all the right way?
Or is it just about the candy?
Or is
for
it just about the candy?
There you No candy apples.
Well, not nowadays. Not unless they're sealed, unfortunately.
No, it's still.
Yeah.
Nah.
So with that, we'll say goodnight. Please be careful out there. And thank God that storm seems like it's passing us. That's why we're in the house. Because our screen tech kind of went down a little bit. And I don't want to sit on wet couches.
And
Yeah.
down south more. I hope
Oh.
everybody's okay. They got it pretty bad down there.
Down by Atlantic City and stuff like that. So, all right. Have a good night. God bless.
Beware.
Yes, beware of your surroundings out there. And we will talk to you tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.